bit of a background, kind of the history of Pivot Energy and how they came about to where they are today.
Yeah, so Pivot Energy actually was called Microgrid Energy. It was founded in St. Louis, I believe in 2009. And the founder at the time, who's still with the company, he's our chief strategist, and super interesting, really cool entrepreneur, and somebody who, like, if you've never talked to Rick Hunter, please seek him out at some point. Like, he's just one of those people, like, he's super dynamic and has, like, these crazy ideas that he brings to fruition. But he's one of those people that, like, sells you on an idea in a way that you're like, there's no way we can make that work, and he does. So he, brought the company from St. Louis to Denver. Again, kind of hotbed of solar activity. That's where community solar was founded. I think legislation was passed in, call it 2009, 2010, and the first projects were brought online in Colorado around 2013. So we kind of emerged in the space as a develop and flip shop. So as primary developers, relatively small company at the time. And I think when I actually joined in October 2020, and it was about 40 people. And now we're close to, 170 plus people.
Wow.
Yeah, so we've now emerged, and we're looking to be kind of a leading independent power producer, and have really become big players in the space in terms of industry involvement. We're really engaged in the Coalition for Community Solar Access and other industry groups. We have a policy team. We have folks that kind of run from everything from strategy all the way through the end management of our subscribers, and so we see everything through the life cycle of project development all the way through.
Well, I think scaling your team from 40 to, you said 100, 180,
probably about it.
200?
I think it's 168.
That's a big win.
Yeah.
Are there any other big wins from this year or this past year that you're really proud about for Pivot Energy?
Yeah, I think us emerging as owner-operators is a big win. That's been the goal for the past several years.
Yeah.
We were bought a couple of years ago, and really that was the goal for the last couple of years, is to figure out how do we bring our own projects online, and what does that look like. So I'd say that's a big win. We've had a lot of successes in some of the core markets as well, and I think we're really thoughtful about how we go into those markets. So, we don't just look at it from a legislative standpoint. Of course, that is like the primary driver behind community solar in particular, but we also look at it, what kind of impact can we have? Can we go into a space and be creative or innovative in how we serve constituents? Does that mean we look at income qualified populations? Does that mean that we really start to kind of play around with some of those legislative bills that allow us to look at the nuance? And we go into it thinking, can we still have a financially or an economically viable project and serve the community in a way that serves Pivot as well? As a B Corp, we want to make sure that we're adhering to our company values and really thinking about kind of the ESG side of things too.
Yeah.